OPEC member nations are set to meet in Qatar on Sunday. They'll decide on an oil production freeze that they hope will keep crude prices from bottoming out. Analysts predict a freeze will have little immediate impact. Several oil producers say they won't take part in Sunday's talks. CCTV's Stephanie Freid reports now from the capital of Doha.
When global oil prices hit a 12-year low in January, oil-producing nations scrambled to keep markets from hemorrhaging and restore balance to the global economy. The drop in prices, from $100 to less than $27 per barrel, was caused by a market oil glut and dropping demand. Within weeks of the drastic dip, Saudi Arabia, Venezuela, Russia, and Qatar agreed in principle to an oil production freeze. An April meeting of oil producers was set to seal or kill the deal.
Governments of countries like Saudi Arabia and Russia are slashing spending to compensate for losses. Venezuela is in an economic state of emergency. But much talk is swirling around one country that won't have representatives here at Sunday's talks.
Iran, trying to bounce back into oil export markets after a decade of sanctions, does not intend to halt production.
Iranian oil and gas exports have been impacted for the past several years, and Iran will have to regain its rightful place, and that is the policy that we will follow.
Libya and Brazil will also forego Sunday's talks. That could stop a production freeze deal in its tracks. Iran rival and leading oil exporter Saudi Arabia may not sign a production cap agreement unless all major oil producers, including Iran, follow suit. Despite analyst predictions of a 50-50 chance of striking a deal in Doha, global benchmark Brent crude hit a 5-month high this week, rising 4.3% on the anticipation of a positive outcome Sunday. Stephanie Freid, CCTV, Doha, Qatar.